If you're choosing between Zoho CRM and Bigin by Zoho, you're probably about to overpay for features you'll never touch or outgrow a tool in 6 months. Here's the thing, both are made by Zoho, but they're built for completely opposite types of businesses, and most people pick the wrong one. Bigin starts at $7 and feels like a spreadsheet upgrade. Zoho CRM starts at $14 and packs Zia AI, deep automation, and full marketing tools. But one of them has a scaling trap that'll cost you months of migration pain. After testing both, the winner isn't who you'd expect, and there's one feature gap that completely flips the decision. Stick around, the link in the description gets you both at the best price. Let's start with Zoho CRM itself, because here's the first big trap. If you're a solopreneur or a tiny team just managing a sales pipeline, you're about to feel like you walked into a Ferrari dealership just to buy groceries. This is a heavyweight, full-featured CRM platform designed for small to mid-sized businesses that need everything: sales automation, marketing campaigns, customer support, AI insights, and deep analytics. Think of it as the entire toolbox, not just a single screwdriver. On pricing, Zoho CRM offers a free plan for up to 3 users, which is generous. But once you move to paid plans, they start at $14 per user per month. That's double the entry point of Bigin. Now, for that money, you get an ocean of features: advanced pipeline management, workflow automation, email campaigns, social media integrations, and Zia AI, which can predict deals, suggest next steps, and even detect anomalies. It's powerful if you actually need it. But here's where it gets interesting. The interface is dense. The learning curve is real. You've got modules for leads, contacts, accounts, deals, campaigns, reports, and it can feel like you're piloting a spaceship when you just wanted a map. Some users even report slower load times because of all that functionality packed in. Customization? Absolutely. You can create custom fields, build entire modules, set up multi-step workflows, and integrate with hundreds of apps through Zoho's ecosystem. That's fantastic for a growing company with complex processes. But for a team of 5 people just trying to track leads, you'll spend more time setting it up than using it. Performance-wise, it's robust and reliable, built to handle thousands of records and sophisticated automations. But robust sometimes means not simple. If your priority is speed and clarity in your daily sales routine, this might feel like wearing a suit to a beach party. Now, about collaboration, it's strong. Team feeds, document sharing, real-time notifications, role-based permissions, great for departments that need to coordinate across sales, marketing, and support. But if your team just needs to see who called a client last Tuesday, these features become background noise. Scalability is Zoho CRM's superpower. It grows with your business. You can add users, expand processes, layer in AI, and never hit a ceiling. But, and this is the big but, if you start small and simple, you might be paying for a skyscraper while living in a tent. That's the scaling trap: overbuying now, hoping you'll need it later. Security is top-notch with encryption, compliance, and regular audits. You're safe here. Support is extensive, especially on higher plans. There's a large community and detailed resources. But remember, with all these bells and whistles, you're also buying a system that demands attention. It's not a set it and forget it tool. It's a CRM that expects you to commit time to master it. So who is Zoho CRM really for? It's for businesses that already have or are rapidly building a structured sales process, a marketing team, a need for deep reporting, and a budget for both the software and the time to implement it. If you're dreaming of automation that sends follow-ups, scores leads, predicts revenue, and runs email campaigns all in one place, this is your arena. But if your CRM needs are basically stop using spreadsheets and see my pipeline clearly, you might be buying a forklift to carry a shopping bag. And that's the first half of the picture. Next, we'll look at Bigin, which is essentially Zoho's answer to the question, can I have something that doesn't make me feel like I need a PhD in CRM management? Now let's get straight into the review of the second software, Bigin by Zoho CRM. Here's the reality. If you're thinking about Bigin, you're either a solopreneur, a tiny team using spreadsheets, or someone terrified of the word CRM. This is CRM for people who hate CRM. It's a calculator upgrade, a digital Rolodex that got a smartphone. But don't get me wrong, that's exactly why it's brilliant for some folks. The biggest appeal is the entry point. It starts at $7 per user per month, and there's a free version for one user. That's cheaper than most streaming subscriptions, and honestly, it's a fair price for what you get. What do you get? A pipeline. You literally get a visual pipeline to track your deals from lead to closed. You get contact management, a place to log tasks and calls, and some basic reports. You can add custom fields to your pipeline stages, so it's not totally rigid. That's the core. It's a perfectly functional, visually clean tool to stop your sales process from living in chaotic email threads and Google Sheets. It solves one specific problem: messy tracking. Here's where it gets interesting. The simplicity is its main feature, but also its main scaling trap. If you grow, Bigin starts feeling like a bicycle when you need a truck. It has moderate customization, but forget about advanced AI, deep marketing automation, or complex workflow builders. Its collaboration is basic. Shared pipelines and task assignments are fine for a team of 3, but not for a department. It's designed for speed and a minimal learning curve, which is fantastic. But as your business needs become more complex, you'll hit a wall. Think of it as training wheels for CRM. So, who wins this round? Let's be honest. For a team of 1 to 5 people who sell a handful of products or services and just need to organize their leads visually, Bigin is a no-brainer. It's cheap, it's fast, it's intuitive. It won't overwhelm you. The verdict for this category is clear: simplicity champion. But here's the hidden trade-off, and this is why most people pick the wrong tool. That $7 price feels great, but it's a gateway. As soon as you need email marketing integrations, detailed performance analytics, or automated lead scoring, you're not just missing features. You're facing a full migration to a bigger platform like Zoho CRM. That's wasted money and months of switching pain. It's like buying a cozy apartment only to realize you need a mansion next year. You can't just add rooms. The collaboration capabilities are fine for a small crew sharing a single goal. But if you need team feeds, document libraries, and real-time notifications across departments, it's not happening here. The security is solid, following Zoho's standards, but the scalability is limited. You're essentially buying a tool with an expiration date tied to your company's growth. For small, stable teams, it's perfect. For anyone with ambition, it's a temporary stopgap, and task assignments are fine for a team of 3, but not for a department. It's designed for speed and a minimal learning curve, which is fantastic. But as your business needs become more complex, you'll hit a wall. Think of it as training wheels for CRM. So, who wins this round? Let's be honest. For a team of 1 to 5 people who sell a handful of products or services and just need to organize their leads visually, Bigin is a no-brainer. It's cheap, it's fast, it's intuitive. It won't overwhelm you. The verdict for this category is clear: simplicity champion. But here's the hidden trade-off, and this is why most people pick the wrong tool. That $7 price feels great, but it's a gateway. As soon as you need email marketing integrations, detailed performance analytics, or automated lead scoring, you're not just missing features. You're facing a full migration to a bigger platform like Zoho CRM. That's wasted money and months of switching pain. It's like buying a cozy apartment only to realize you need a mansion next year. You can't just add rooms. The collaboration capabilities are fine for a small crew sharing a single goal. But if you need team feeds, document libraries, and real-time notifications across departments, it's not happening here. The security is solid, following Zoho's standards, but the scalability is limited. You're essentially buying a tool with an expiration date tied to your company's growth. For small, stable teams, it's perfect. For anyone with ambition, it's a temporary stopgap. Therefore, the final take on Bigin? It's an excellent, cost-effective starter CRM, but it's a one-trick pony in a circus that eventually needs elephants. If your business plan is to stay roughly the same size and complexity, Bigin is your winner. If your plan involves growth, more products, or advanced sales processes, buying Bigin is like ordering a kid's meal when you're training for a marathon. You'll be hungry again in an hour. It's the right tool for the right person, but knowing if you're that person is the trick. Don't let the low price tag fool you into a long-term commitment it can't handle. So who wins this Zoho family showdown? The answer depends entirely on who you are. Think of it as choosing the right vehicle. Bigin is your reliable, fuel-efficient commuter car, perfect for getting your small team or solo operation from point A to point B with minimal fuss and cost. Zoho CRM, on the other hand, is a fully loaded SUV built for a growing expedition, packed with features to navigate complex terrain and scale mountains. If you are a solopreneur, freelancer, or a small team with a simple, stable sales process, go with Bigin by Zoho CRM. You'll stop wasting time on spreadsheets and complicated setups and start moving deals through a clear visual pipeline almost instantly. It's the fast track to getting organized. If you are running a small to mid-sized business with multiple departments, complex sales cycles, and a need for deep insights and automation, choose Zoho CRM. You'll stop juggling disparate tools, gain a unified view of your customer journey, and empower your team with AI-driven predictions to close more deals. Ready to make your choice and finally get your CRM working for you? You can explore both options and start a free trial through the links in the description below.